Yo, yo, yo. Remember I kept telling you guys, let's pick this boy up? Check this out. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. So remember I was telling you guys, let's team up, pick this boy up, make a 40K offer. Now look what he posted. If y'all don't have 100K, stop asking how much respectfully, especially from these fake pages. So I told you guys, man. I told you guys this boy right here was a phenomenal 100K boy. Look at the thick rears. His whole body's thick, short back, nice dome on him. Um, Look at him, man. The boy's beautiful. Look at that boy. He's looking really good. As a matter of fact, the brother exploded too. I should show you guys the brother. Let's see. I should show you guys the brother real quick. The brother exploded. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I'm always saving the next prospect. You know what I mean? Where is that boy? Oh, look at this video. Look at this, bro. Look at that boy, man. That's not the brother. This is him. That's the try boy. The only thing I don't like about the brother is I'm looking for that try, the gene. I know he carries it, but I'd rather have something that is try. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking for something like this color. You know what I mean? This is the color I like. Oh, I like try. Um, that's what I want. But let me see, where did I put the brother, right? Let's see. Double check again. Where is the brother? Where did I put him? Let me see. Oh, I can't even find him. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. I just had the brother over here. Let me see if I put him in here. Sometimes I save the dogs in this file folder by mistake. Nope, I did not. Maybe I didn't save him. Hmm. So did I skip him? Did I pass him? There he is. There he is. There he is. Ooh, and I can't believe he's doing this price for the brother. This is crazy. This is phenomenal price. If you guys want to team up, we could pick this boy up. 3,500. That's the brother. Now the only reason I don't know why he's doing him for this price. I would never sell him for that price. That's crazy. You know what I mean? For you to put him up, I mean that's phenomenal to be honest. But this boy is special. He carries the tri genetics, the lilac tri, and with another dog that's lilac tri, you know, Chunky is a blue tri. So if you breed him to Chunky, chances are you're gonna get some lilac tries. You're gonna get some lilac tries because Chunky's a blue tri. We can pick him up. I mean, I'll pick him up if you guys wanna contribute. And then what I'll do is I'll give everybody who contributes um, a stud fee at 500 bucks. You know what I mean? So basically, if you chip in $7, you get a stud fee for 500 bucks. It's not really what I want, but if you guys still want to do that with him, I'll do it. But it's not really what I'm looking for. It's the brother that I really wanted, but you guys dropped the ball on that. This guy right here is really who I wanted, but I don't know, man. I'm not getting enough support from my subscribers, which is sad, kind of. I thought we could all team up because you guys got to understand, doing things by yourself is hard. Doing things with a team becomes super easy. And again, I know you guys are watching my videos, but if you guys are not, you see, look, this is the brother. Look how the brother looks, bro. This is him. This is the brother. Look how the brother exploded. The brother was smaller. Like I mean, they're both young, but he was like he didn't look like this like a couple weeks ago. Because I did FaceTime with him, and he showed me this boy, and he showed me that boy. Well, he showed me the other brother, and I was like, I'd rather wait and lock this boy in. But then he posted this picture. I'm like, oh, look at this boy. Oh my goodness, this boy right here is dope. So I'm like, yo, huh? Maybe I should I said maybe I should get the brother, because the brother will carry the tri genetics. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I kind of like the brother, though. I like the brother. I do like the brother. I ain't no front. But yeah, if you guys want to do something like that with the brother, I mean, I'd consider it. I would breed the brother to Chunky, and I would do a 10 puppy giveaway, and um, I would just do a 10 puppy giveaway, the first 10 puppies. I wouldn't even do that because I would just do 5 puppies at this price, 35. It's this boy I really wanted, man. I'm not gonna do the same deal on this guy when it's this one I wanted. You know what I mean? So here's what I'll do if you guys want to chip in and we can get this boy, which is he's only 3,500. And I was telling you guys, this boy right here, we could have offered 40K and got him. He's 100% worth it. 100% worth. Um, you know, 40K easy, because he's gonna bring in more than 40K easy. The first the first week they open him up, he's gonna bring in more than 40K. I already know. I'm waiting for him to open him up so I could lock him in. I'm definitely locking him in. But this guy for 3,500, bro. Look, here's what I'll do if you guys wanna pick this boy up. So 3,500 divided by $7. 500 of you. I have over 6,000 subscribers. I just need 500 of you to send $7. Okay? Out of the 500 of you, you automatically lock in this boy for $500. So you can use him for $500, or you could go buy him yourself. I don't really care if you guys go buy him. Go buy him. Yeah, go buy him. Go buy him for 3,500. Go buy him. But if you guys want to team up with me, I'll do whoever sends $7. So basically $7. I'll raise him. I'll feed him. I'll take care of him. And when you want to use him, you'll just pay $500 to breed to him. That way you don't have to have an extra dog at your house that you just paid 3,500 for, and you gotta feed him, and you gotta take him for walks, and you gotta pick up shit every day. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, they shit a lot. I just had to pick up 3 bags of shit for my dogs just now, and I'm like, damn, how do you shit so much? But I guess it's this new food that was trying with them. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it because it's making them shit a lot. Normally, they don't shit that much. So I think I'm gonna go back to the other food that I used to buy, because it makes them poop harder and it's not like smushy. You know what I mean? You want to make sure the dogs are not. You want to make sure their poops is solid. You know what I mean? Like certain foods is just make it watery, and I don't know if it's messing their stomach up. I don't know, but I'm gonna stop buying that food. But this guy here, man, this guy's very nice. You guys, very nice, very nice. He's very nice. So here's the deal, man. I'm gonna put this out there again. $7, and you can buy as many tickets as you want. Well, it's not tickets. You can donate as many slots. You could buy as many slots as you want. The first 5 puppies that he produces, I'm not gonna say the first 5 because the first one I'm keeping for my program, but the next 5, I'm gonna make my pick, and then all the rest I'm going to do like a raffle, like the wheel spin, just like I showed you guys last time. We'll do the wheel spin. Look, wheel spin. We'll do the wheel spin, right? And I'll put everybody in here, and let's close this. Whoever wins, the first 5 winners gets a puppy for free. You just have to pay for the shipping, and that's it. Off of one of my top females. So that's the deal. If you guys want to pick him up, this guy here, the brother, where is it? This guy right here. So if you guys want to pick this guy up, we'll pick him up for 3,500, or go buy him yourself. I don't really like, you know what I mean? But I know because Chunky is Blue Try, Ghost Try, they have a really good possibility of producing this guy a brother. You know what I mean? And plus, it's a Powerball son, so Powerball and Chunky are crown blood. So it's a high possibility that it'll throw out a lot like Try. A few of them. Keep in mind, on Chunky's mom's side, Chunky produced Chunky's brother was a lot like Try. You know what I mean? Let me show you. Let me see if I can find. Um, let me see. Where is it? Solo. Let me see if I can find. No, it's probably gonna be in here. Solo. Okay, look. Let me show you guys. Yeah. Um, this was. Let's see. Open. This was Chunky's brother. You see, he was a lot like Try. You see that boy? He had a little muzzle on him. That's why I ended up selling him. But his body's phenomenal. His fronts were phenomenal. And I planned on keeping him, but he had a little muzzle on him. That's why I was like, oh man, Chunky had the perfect headpiece. Look at Chunky's head. Look at this is Chunky at the same age, and look at Chunky's body was way tighter, way smaller, way So I ended up keeping Chunky. But look, this was them. You see? Lilac Try. This is Chunky right here. Or that could have been. Is that Chunky? Yeah, that is. This is Chunky. See, this is why I named her Chunky. Chunky was always a chunky little girl. Look at her. And the funny thing is, at the time, I didn't want to keep her. At the time, I wanted to keep. Let me show you guys the one I wanted to keep. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at this boy, man. This was the Lilac Tribe boy. Look at that boy. Yeah, when he was this age, I was like, yes, 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 yes. I got me a winner. This is what I'm keeping. This is what I wanted to keep. You know what I mean? At that age, I was like, yes, I got myself a stud. But then as he got a little bit older, his muzzle kind of grew a little bit. But this is the girl. Is that? Yeah, this is the girl that I really wanted. But this girl right here, she was a lilac. Boy, that girl, man. And she was my second pick. She was my second pick female. I'm gonna show you guys my first pick female. I know you guys, this right here, this girl right there, that was my first pick female. Yes, she is black, but she was the smallest one, as you can see, and she had more muscle than all of them. All of these guys, she had more muscle, but she faded away. Um, this girl right here was phenomenal. I think that's the brother right there. And then I had this chocolate girl. Then I had the sister, which um, I had this sister here. And then I think this was actually no. This one was Chunky. Chunky had the white thing on her muzzle. Then I had the brother. This boy right here was phenomenal. He was a blue try. He was a blue try, and this was the other girl, the big sister. But yeah, man, I had a rainbow, which if you could see, let me show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys her pedigree. Where is Solo pedigree? I'll show you guys Solo's pedigree really quick. Alright, so look at Solo's pedigree, bro. If you guys look at Solo's pedigree, her mother, Truffle, was Chocolate Tribe. And then you had um, Yellow Claw. As you can see, this is a black dog. This is a black tribe. Still produce color. So she has the color in her DNA, which is why she produced me a rainbow. Which is why she produced me this this rainbow of puppies, because she has the color inside of her. Which I know, look at this. She taught me a rainbow, bro. Look how thick these puppies are too. All of them are super thick, very nice. Um, this is why I know Chunky carries rainbows inside of her. And the only thing that I need to do is breed her to another Lilac Tribe boy, because her father is Lilac Tribe, and she's gonna produce Lilac Tribes. Her father's Lilac Tribe, her grandmother is Chocolate Tribe, and everything on his side, his father's side has, her grandmother is Chocolate Tribe because Hallmark's mom is a Chocolate Tribe. So she has a lot of color inside of her. We just have to bring it out by using a Lilac Tribe boy. I do have another Hallmark credit that I could use, which I'm thinking about using it on her. But I really don't want to go back to Hallmark. I really don't. But if I need to, I will. If I have to, I will. Look at Hallmark, you guys. This is Chunky's father. It's Chunky's father right here. Was a beast. It's like a straight bull. But yeah, this is Chunky's father, Hallmark. And Sola is obviously the mom. But yeah, man, I really believe. Oh, let me show you guys Powerball. Let me show you guys the father here. Powerball. Now, Powerball is something that I've been looking at since he was a little baby. A little baby, bro. I'll show you guys. Oh, did I not save the baby pictures here? No. Actually, let's see. Oh, ball. I didn't save it. Wait, I did, didn't I? No, I didn't save it. Here. Oh, well. But this is Powerball, you guys. Powerball is a beast. This is the father of these puppies. Look at Powerball, bro. That boy is really a Powerball. Look at that boy, man. That boy, you see, he's got the tri markings on him. He's just not a tri, but he does have the tri genetics. Obviously, he's a crown son. Look at that boy, man. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Ooh-wee. Look at that boy. You can see the tri markings. You see his eyebrows? He's more like a fawn sable kind of looking dog, but he still has, you can see the tri markings on him. Love his headpiece, love his neck, love his shoulders. And these are solid pictures, you know what I mean? These are solid pictures of him. And I got videos of him too, where you can see that boy moving. Look at that boy. Only thing I don't like about him is he should have had thicker rears, I think. Even though his rears are not small. But I like dogs with super massive rears for some reason. I like super, even though his rears are not little, he's got thick rears, but I like them super like horse rears. You know, I like super thick rear. Like my dogs got rears, so I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? If I breed to him, I know I'll have the rears because my dog's got the massive rears. You know what I'm saying? I got the massive rears. But yeah, short dog, thick, big ass head, wide, wide shoulders. You guys can see he's wider than his height. This is what I love. Thick neck, big head. Man, the more I look at this boy, the more I'm like, damn, maybe I should just breed to him. You know what I'm saying? I know him and Chunky would produce some fly like tri bulls because he's got it. He's got it. Big ass head on him. Look at that. That's my style of dog right there, man. That's my style. So obviously I want him a little bit cleaner because his feet. I want his feet a little bit cleaner. But let me show you guys this video here. Powerball. Yeah, and this is the sun. This is the sun. You guys can see this is the sun. He was looking nice as a little puppy too. Don't get me wrong. But look at Powerball. Look at that boy, man. That boy's solid. His head is huge. It's his rears. I don't know if it's just a high rear. I don't know what it is, but the rears, it looks good there. I don't know what it is, but my girls can fix whatever is not. You know what I mean? Look at that boy Powerball, man. Look at that boy. Boom. Big ass headpiece on him. Nice shoulders. It's the shoulders and it's the fronts and the shoulders that I really love on him. He's got a clean, nice short back. Not super short, but it's good enough. It ain't super long. You know what I mean? I would like it a little bit shorter because Ryan Gillum got a shorter back, but he doesn't have as much muscle. Me, I prefer the muscle, but it is what it is, man. Look at Powerball, bro. Look at that boy. Yeah, his rears are nice. His rears are nice. His rears are nice. But they could have been thicker. They could have been thicker. My girl's got thicker rears. I ain't gonna lie, man. My girl's got thicker rears. So I'm not worried about the rears. But as long as I get the front and the neck and the head, that's what I'm pushing for on this breeding is the front, neck, and the head. Obviously, I would want a shorter back, but his back is not long. Now, the difference between him, I wish he was a little bit thicker too, man. I wish he was just a little bit wider. I don't know. I'm very picky. I'm very picky. But let me show you guys Fast Lane. I'm gonna show you guys Fast Lane. Come on, Fast Lane. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at how much thicker Fast Lane is. Look how much his rears come out. You see what I mean? Fast Lane got much thicker rears. This is why I would, and then he's a lot I try. So this is why I prefer using Fast Lane rather than Powerball. Powerball is nice, but look at Fast Lane rears. You see what I mean? Way thicker. Wait, this is what I'm talking about. This is the thick rears that I love, right there. Incredible. Look at the muscle. Look at everything on him. This boy's phenomenal. So I'll probably end up using Fast Lane, like I said. He's just a thicker overall dog. He might be a bigger dog too, obviously, but Chunky's a little girl, so it should make them a little bit smaller with the same girth. It'll be insane. So that's kind of why I like Fast Lane. Right now, Fast Lane's #1 to me. I ain't gonna lie, man. But it looks like Powerball got a, I'm not gonna say a bigger head because he's got a big head too. But it looked like proportion wise, look at this. Powerball proportion wise, when you look at the proportion, it's just his head is bigger compared to his body. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see like his body is smaller than his body, but his head is bigger than his body compared to, you can see it in the videos too, you know what I mean? It's not just the pictures photoshopped, you know what I mean? You can see it in the videos. Because look, if you look at Powerball, look, his head compared to his body is way bigger than, you see? Look at his head compared to his body. Look at his head and neck, massive. And he's got, man, this boy's nice. His head is bigger compared to his body. Or it could be this boy, or it could just be Fast Lane's. Put Fast Lane back up here. But man, Fast Lane overall, bro, he's just a phenomenal dog. Look at that boy, man. It's insane. Anyways, this is what I want to use on Chunky. This is who I want to use on Chunky. It's just he's got more massive rears and a thicker body, thicker frame. You know, and I'm looking for that thicker frame. And so short legs, just like Chunky, and a thicker frame. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with Fast Lane this round. But next round, I could use Powerball. You know what I mean? Like I love Powerball too. And combining those two, and just imagine with Fast Lane's puppies and this guy's puppies, it's gonna be next level. Everybody's gonna want a pup. And those are gonna produce 100K puppies. No doubt about it. It's gonna produce phenomenal dogs. It's gonna make you 100K. You know what I mean? You get a stud, it's gonna make you 100K. It will make you 100K. So this is why I'm giving you guys the opportunity. Let's pick this boy up. $7, right? You can buy as many as you want. Let's say you spend $70. You get 10 slots. You get 10 slots. You donate $70. You get 10 slots. And we already saw that when we gave Gabe 10 slots, you pull the trigger, Gabe ends up coming out. Look. Gabe is in here 10 times. Oh, Dia won. Dia finally won. Oh, that's cool. Do you wanna? All right, watch this. Look, 10 slots. Most likely, Gabe will win. So you see, if you buy 10 slots, chances are you most likely will win. So watch this. Let's do one more last time. One last time. Not guaranteed to win, but look, if you buy 10 slots, chances are Gabe is going to win. So don't buy one slot, you guys. Don't donate to one slot. Get yourself 10 slots, 70 bucks. Spend $70, and if you don't win, guess what? You're still entered in the drawing for 5 puppies. So you have another 5 chances of winning a puppy. 5 chances. You get 5 spins. And if it lands on you one time, or 2 times, or 3 times, or 4 times, but look at this. We just spin this 3 times, and out of the 3 times, Gabe won twice. Gabe won 2 times. So just imagine if you were Gabe, you just won 2 puppies. Dia won 1 puppy. Gabe won 2 puppies. You see what I'm saying? So um, get yourself $70. Get yourself 10 spots. Give yourself a chance to win. Don't get one, which is only $7. Get yourself 10 slots. You know what I mean? And the benefit of getting 10 slots is we're just only trying to raise 3,500. So if you spend 70, it's only going to be 50 people in the drawing. It's only going to be 50 people if all 50 of you, well, no, is that correct? Let's see, 50 times 70. Yeah, 3,500. Yeah, that's correct. So it's only going to be 50 of you. So if 50 of you out of the 6,000 subscribers that I got, if 50 of you put up 70 bucks, it's only going to make your chance easier to win. Right? 50 of you. Not only, and if you don't win, you still get to breed to him. You still get to breed to him for 500 bucks. So a total of $570 plus shipping. You know, we never cover your shipping, but 570, you could use him on your female. Isn't that phenomenal? That's phenomenal. Or think of it this way: you spend 70 bucks, you end up winning one of the puppies, you pick a female, and you could you still get a $500 stud credit. Whoever jumps in this, you still get a $500 stud credit, so you could get a female, and then later on breed the female to him. Now you got a female off of my pup. Well, you won a free pup, right? Off of my female and him, and then now you could take him. You still get a 500 stud credit. You could use that stud credit and breed to the female off of one of my females and him. So now you got 2 times him. You got 2 times him. He's the father, and you bred him back to his daughter. You'll have phenomenal pedigree. You'll get a head start, right? Because the best pedigrees are father to daughter or half brother to half sister. Those are the best pedigrees. Those are the best pedigrees. Half brother to half sister, right? And um, father to daughter, or grandfather to granddaughter. Those are the most phenomenal productions. Like if you get a pedigree that's um, father to daughter, those puppies are going to be fire. They're going to be phenomenal, tightly bred, and they're going to be bred to produce. That's just how it works. I didn't make those rules. I just know the rules. I know how it works. I know how breeding works. Any father to daughter puppies turn out phenomenal. Any grandfather to granddaughter puppies somehow turn out phenomenal. Any half brother to half sister puppies turn out phenomenal. Now, if you're doing it brother to sister, it's like a 50-50 hit on those ones because I've seen brother to sisters, they come out phenomenal, and then I've seen train wrecks come out of those because the blood is just too tight. It might throw some deformities. But for some reason, I always see nice dogs, either grandfather to granddaughter, or father to daughter, or half brother to half sisters. Those are the best pedigrees. Okay, so you have the opportunity to spend very little money and get some of the top-notch blood and build your program faster. I wish someone was like putting that out there when I was starting out. I would have ran with that. I would have put up the $70 with the chance of boom, 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 and then I would have bred back to the father, and boom, now I got myself foundation. Once I got myself foundation, then I would build from there. Only breed the top studs after that. 5K studs, 5K studs, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, you're the top in the game. But me, I did it a whole different way because this wasn't out there, and I had to spend a lot of money to get to where I'm at. With this, you spend a little bit of money. 570, you literally could have a litter on the ground for 570 off of a father to a daughter. You literally could have all of that for $570 plus shipping, obviously, and whatever else you pay for breeding, C-sections and stuff like that. So I'd say less than 2 grand, you could have yourself a litter of puppies that look phenomenal. Me, just to get chunky here, check this out. Just to get chunky here, I bought Truffle for 8,500. Then I bred Truffle to Giaggi for 5,000. So I'm already at 13,500. And then um this is Truffle and Giaggi. Then I got Sola out of that breeding, right? So then I had to breed Sola to Hallmark. And at the time, Hallmark was 2,500. This is 16,000 versus your $570. Mind you, this is just in stud fees and producing. This is just in stud fees. That's it. This is just in stud fees and buying my females. Now, mind you, I have to feed them. I have to make sure they don't die. I have to take them to vets, shots. I have to, I have to, pay for C-sections. Have to pay for surgicals. So you're talking about maybe another 4 grand minimum, and I'm just being generous here. 4 grand, because a C-section itself is like 800, $900 up here, and I've done more than 3 of them. You know what I mean? So I'm being generous about this 4 grand, food and upkeeping, maintenance, shampoo, bathing them, taking care of them, buying them treats, buying them snacks, buying them toys, buying them bedding, buying them crates, cages, different, you know what I mean? So you guys know I spent way more than 20 grand. And here you are, you have the opportunity to spend $70. You can win a puppy with that $70, right? And then you'll also, once you spend that $70, once you donate $70, you also get a free $500 stud fee. right? So you're gonna spend 500 bucks. Whoops, 70 plus 500. So you're into it. So once you win that free puppy, you get a free mail, right? Now you spend 500 bucks to breed back to him. Now you got top notch pedigree, father to daughter, which is going to produce some immaculate pups for 570 bucks versus 20,000 that I spent to get to where I'm at. And that's on the light side. I spent way more than 20K. I know I spent more than 20K. And that's on one dog. That's just off of Truffle's line. Now, mind you, I have like 7 females. All of them got to get bred. I got Spooky. I have all these other females. All of them had to get bred. And that was on one line, which was um, Truffle's line. I spent like 20 grand just on Truffle's line. All my other females had to be bred the same way too. So you see, with you doing it this way, you're only spending 570 bucks. Now, if this math don't make sense to you guys, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe to this channel. I don't know what you're here for. You're just here to like look at the nice dogs. That's it. Or you guys want to participate and help create a dynasty. Let's create a dynasty. You know what I mean? Let's create something like unheard of. Only way to do that is to team up. Let's team up and create something phenomenal. Anyways, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. You guys see the wheel spin. You guys see if you get 10 slots, you have a high chance of winning. You guys see that you can get yourself a father to daughter pedigree, which is like unheard of for 570 bucks. And on top of that, you're getting a pup that looks like this off the rip. This boy's gonna have a phenomenal headpiece. You know who his father is? Powerball. Come on. You guys just seen Powerball. Look at this boy. And look at Powerball. You know what I mean? Look at that. He looks better than Powerball. He looks better than Powerball. He looks better than Powerball. That's crazy. But yeah, if you guys want to do it, let's do it. Or go buy him yourself and do it yourself. But why do anything yourself when you can team up with somebody who is gonna help you win? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense. In life, you need to build a team. This is the thing they don't teach you. You go to school, they tell you follow a leader. A single file. They want you to just do everything singular. You know what I mean? They tell you not to cheat on each other. They tell you not to cheat when you're doing your tests. They don't want you to cheat. In business, it's good to cheat. It's good to duplicate what other people are doing. It's good to team up. You could be doing your test over here. I'm over here watching how you're doing it. That's how we both win. In real life, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to team up. Just imagine this boy. Look at this. Chunky. Chunky. Just imagine. Let's move this here. Just imagine this boy and this girl. Oh, let me pause it here. Just imagine this boy and this girl. Just imagine these two together. Just imagine these two together. You're gonna get something crazy. You're gonna get something crazy. It's just inevitable. You know what I mean? I wish I had focused this video a little bit better. It was dark and I was trying to, and it was dark outside and I was trying to like find her. But when I finally found her, like she was kind of moving too. Like her head, she was moving her head, and it was dark outside. It was hard to focus on the camera. But yeah, man, you can see these two are going to produce phenomenal puppies. You have a chance to win one for $70. That's nothing. And then on top of that, once you get one, I would go with a female. Let that female grow up and take right back to him for $500. Now you got father to daughter, and you're gonna win. You can't lose with father to daughter breeding. You just can't lose. You know what I mean? You're gonna win. And then once you get that litter, then you could do outcross. And by that time, I'll already have bred her to fast lane, and now you could take my fast lane and breed to one of their females, back to one of their females, and now you have two lines yourself, boom, that you can breed together. Because now you have their puppy, you have a female off of them two, and then you have their daughter, because you're going to take your girl off of these two and breed back to the father, and then that daughter to the father, you can breed to the fast lane pups and make yourself incredible dogs really quick, really quick. I wish somebody was out there doing the same thing that I'm trying to do now, because I would have done that. I would have signed up for that plan, because these are my style of dogs. These should be your style of dogs too. This should be what you're looking to. This should be what you're trying to produce. But in a lilac tri-suit, I like the lilac tri-suit, and that's what I'm going to produce. You know what I mean? Look at this girl, bro. This girl's incredible. Look at that girl. This is what you're trying to get. This is what you need. So imagine her and her. You see her and him. You can't lose. You cannot lose. You see what I mean? You cannot lose with that. You cannot lose. Look at that girl. And look at my other girl. Even if I breed this boy to her, it's gonna be a win. It's gonna be a win. So his first 5 pups, both of these girls are winners. Look at Maui, bro. You guys see Maui? Look at Maui. Even if I breed him to her, you're gonna win. Everybody gets dope ass pups. Come on, you guys. Step it up. Step it up, and let's make it happen. Alright? So I'm gonna end this video here. The boy's only $3,500. Go buy him if you get the 35, because that's a phenomenal deal. But if you guys want to team up with my females and get a dog for, instead of spending 3,500, you're gonna end up spending 570 dollars instead of 3,500. You know what I mean? Let me raise this boy. Let me take care of him. Let me feed him. Let me send you a puppy off one of my females. And then from there, you raise that puppy and you take $500 and you breed back to that puppy and get yourself something crazy. Like for $570. Or you could go and spend $3,500, breed to your female, and then do the same process that I'm gonna do. Why do it yourself when you can have somebody else do it for you? Like, you know what I mean? That's the way I think. I'm a business person, so I'd rather let somebody else do it, and they take care of the dog. They do all that extra stuff. Me, I'm the business side of the things. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure the numbers work, and my numbers are very low, and get the same kind of production that I would have got if I did it myself. That's what I want to do. Like, if one of you guys buy him and give me a stud credit for 500, I'll do that too. I'll do that. You guys can go and buy him for 3,500. I'll buy a stud credit for 500, and I'll breed to one of my females. Absolutely, I would. Absolutely. I'll put up $70 for a chance to win a pup and get a free $500 stud credit. Absolutely. Absolutely, I would do that. So you guys buy him for 35. You raise him. You take care of him. You make sure he's good. You feed him. You clean up shit every day. And then when the time comes, I'll pay you 500 bucks to breed to him. Absolutely, I would do that. That's a no brainer for me. You guys buy him, and you guys do the same plan. That's how you know it's a winning plan. Because if you do it, I would sign up. I would spend $70 right now if one of you guys bought him and did a raffle, and I have a chance to. And if I don't win, I still get a chance to breed to him for $500. Hell yeah, let's do it. I'll sign up to that right now if one of you guys buy him. Or you could just let me do all the work. I'll buy him, and when the time comes, you breed to him. So one way or another, it's a great plan. It's a winning plan. So you guys can either duplicate what I'm doing or let me do it, and you just sign up to the same plan. Either way, we're gonna win. I'm just here to let everybody win. I don't want to just win by myself. I mean, look at my dogs. My dogs look amazing. I don't want to just win by myself. Look at this girl, bro. And she was younger here. She was younger here. She looks better now. She looks better now, even though she looks good there. But she looks better now, I think. Yeah, girl, man, beautiful. I produce her. And it took me like 20,000 to produce her. And here I'm telling you guys, you could spend 570 and produce something better than her. So it's up to you. 570 bucks. You could, plus shipping and whatever else. But close to like 2 grand after it's all said and done, C-sections and all that shit. But I spent 20. I spent 10 times that just to get her here. I spent 10 times that just to get her here. And you guys can literally spend like, I don't know, 570 C-section, probably like 1,500 to 2,000 to produce something better than this. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. If you guys want to team up, I'm going to put the link to my, matter of fact, let me pull it up right now. There you go. Here's my Cash App. So you guys can just take your phone right now, screenshot, or go into picture mode and put your picture and click on the link, and boom, send 70 bucks. You'll see the dog head right here. This is my boy, Musa, from way back in the day. As you guys can see, even way back in the day, I used to have the same vision. Look at Musa. Musa had the same, that phenomenal look. But yeah, man, go ahead and snap a picture, or just go to your picture, click on the link, and send 70 bucks. Send $7. You can only donate 7 at a time. So if you only wanted 5 tickets, it's 5 times 7. So you're gonna spend 35 bucks to get 5 slots on this wheel. I would go for 10 or more. You know what I mean? Me, I don't like to just get one. That's just me. Like, even when I lock in studs, I normally give me 2 stud credits. You know what I mean? I don't just lock one, because I know you have to do father to daughter, or you have to do some form of, half brother to half sister. You have to, like, if I'm gonna lock in a stud, I'm gonna do a father to daughter. So this is why I'm giving you guys the same thing, the same code that I would do. That's why when you get a ticket, you automatically get a 500 stud credit. That way you could do a father to daughter. Father to daughter is like the best pedigrees ever. No doubt about it. People can lie to you, but I've seen the productions. You know what I mean? I've been in the game long enough to see what father to daughter can do. Half brother to half sister. So what you could do is If you have a female already, I would, if you win a puppy, just go with a female and then take this boy right here and breed your other female to him. Now you got yourself half brother or half sister because you're going to get a pup off of him and your girl, and then you're going to win a pup off of Chunky and him. Now you take half brother to half sister, and boom, you win. You're gonna win. Half brother and half sister pedigrees are always phenomenal, and then you always win when you do father to daughter or grandfather to granddaughter. Okay, grandfather to granddaughter, like Crown to his granddaughter, phenomenal pedigree. Like if I were to take Crown to Chunky, I would win. I just don't want any more of that long back trait. You got to be careful of the traits that spits out too. As long as the traits are what you want, grandfather to granddaughter is a winner, half brother, half sister is a winner. So I would join the raffle. I would get myself 10 tickets, $70, spend $70. If you're a baller, spend 700. Cause, check this out, right? Um, if you get yourself 100 tickets, look at this, 100 tickets. Let me see. Damn. So you literally, huh? Okay, so check this out, right? 3,500 divided by seven tickets, $7. So there's only 500 tickets available, slots available. There's only 500 slots available. So check this out, right? If you spend $700, you get 100 of those slots. So if you spend $700 and you get a $500 stud credit, you're only spending $1,200, and you're gonna probably be guaranteed to win more than two puppies too. Because when I do the five wheel spins, because it also comes with five puppies, I'm gonna do five wheel spins on this guy. The other guy I would have done 10, but this guy right here, I'm only gonna do five puppies off of this guy. So wow. So you literally, if you spend $1,200 total, you literally can win three, four puppies because I'm spinning the wheel five times. If you got 100 out of these slots, out of 500 people, wow, you have a huge chance of winning more than two puppies. It's up to you, man. Up to you. But I would spend anywhere between $70 would what I would do. I would spend 70. And to be honest, now that I'm looking at it, damn, $700 is not bad to try to win two to three puppies out of that wheel spin. Just imagine if you win two puppies plus you get a $500 credit off of this boy. That's insane. You could breed the other one to a different stud. You could breed one to um, him back to father, and then those puppies, you're set to win after that. You're gonna win, man. Man, I wish somebody did this when I was coming up, because I would have spent way less than 20 grand. I would have spent like $1,500, and I'd have got myself fire ass litter, no doubt about it. Anyways, um, that's it. Make it happen, you guys. Again, boom, is all you need. Click on it, sign up, $70. Let's make it happen. I'll catch you guys on the next one.